So, took a little bit of profit on my shorts. Things turned around. Very disappointed to not get into PLTR. It's a little pricier than I remember it being, so won't get into this. Really like PLTR up. I added to the Nvidias that I'm holding on this double inside 30 because we obviously have been loving Nvidia this week. Waiting on Tesla's hour to get in. This is Tesla here. Didn't take this 30-minute hammer. Obviously hindsight's 2020, but I'm waiting on this hour hammer, and this is from yesterday. So I'm waiting on this hour hammer to really indicate what I want to do, right? If we can stay a fail 2 down for the next 11 minutes, then we could likely flip the day green and really go with Tesla. Tesla could do an outside day actually. This is yesterday's open. This is today's open. So that's what I would love to see, and what I am waiting for. Again, with hindsight, would have loved to take this 122 on the 30. Just couldn't move fast enough. And SMCI also, I mean, everything turned around. SMCI, I was less excited about in comparison to Palantir, but this is also something to be looking for, right? You flip the day back green. What did I delete? Okay, yeah, you flip the day back green and you could really have something going on SMCI. So that's what we're looking at now. Oh, and I took a 0-day SPY because how can you not take this on SPY? And of course we're out of the gate. And I did mention in my previous video that Qs and SPY could go outside day. That looks like where we're going. Happy to see it. Love that they bought the dip. In hindsight, I wish I actually didn't short, so I would have had more money for the reversal. They've been buying the dip all week, and that's just sort of like you're at the computer at open and you feel like a little bit of FOMO. They weren't terrible trades. I just didn't manage them properly, so I didn't make as much as I wanted to, and it limited how much I'm willing to spend moving forward the rest of the day. So really the only other trade that I'm looking to take is likely Tesla. And again, I added on my Nvidias here. Really like that. And this is actually new high of day there. So yeah, just hanging. Ideally Nvidia also gives me an inside hour. I could likely add and just keep going up. I've been talking about Nvidia all week, so previous quarter open is really what I want to see before I see any sort of strong rejection for Nvidia. But yeah, that's what I'm at. That's what I'm looking at. Still in Costco. Not loving how slow it's moving, but I think consumer cyclicals is having a moment because I saw that Walmart was also moving. But let me see Costco on a bigger scale. Yeah, I mean, you can't be upset with Costco, right? Like, even if you waited for the hour. Again, I missed that 15, but it is what it is. It's already outside day. Looking to get quite a bit higher. And again, like I said in my last video, flip the week, which would be lovely. Just turn the week green, then I'm all green on Costco. I am in this week 120 and next week, sorry, not 120, 1020, and next week 1040 and 1050. So we shall see on the big dog Costco. Everything else, we're just hanging tight. SPY 0 days are killing it. Oh my. 300% on SPY 0 days. Love to see it. Added to my, finally got back in the, the challenge portfolio. So that's nice. A 300% return on that is really great. And again, just waiting on Tesla, hoping that it gives me what I am looking for. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure it's hard to follow these videos because I'm changing the setup every time, but this is kind of how I like to look at things. But yeah, so hoping that this hour really sets me up for some good stuff. And Tesla goes outside day like everything else is setting up to.